As a clinical psychologist, motivational speaker, and author, Dr. Andy Erlich has spent his lifetime exploring how each of us is a unique individual with our own characteristics, cognitive abilities, and personal histories. We hail from diverse ethnic groups, cultures, and belief systems, yet we all have one thing in common. We derive our greatest strength and sustenance from the enduring relationships we forge with our family, friends, colleagues, and communities. Dr. Erlich had one such relationship with his uncle, even though he died when he was only 3 years old. His unique qualities, both physical and intellectual, moved Dr. Erlich to spend 10 years researching his uncle's life. Let's take a brief journey with him, with words and pictures, as we meet the incredible life of Jake Erlich.
But when it occurs before puberty, as it did with Jake, it's even more rare. Then it's called gigantism, or to be medically appropriate, acromegalic gigantism. If gigantism is left untreated, it's typically fatal. Today they use surgery and medications to treat it, but those were not options for my uncle, who was looking at a death sentence by his early 20s. Introducing the one, the only, Jake Erlich. Chauffeur is now looking up at what appears to be 10 feet of muscle and bone glaring down at him from the sidewalk. He starts to back away, spins around, runs, jumps in his car, peels rubber, leaving the scene, probably messing himself in the process. Jake's watching this unfold, and he's starting to think about some of the power that goes along with his tremendous size. And he's thinking, maybe this giant stuff isn't all bad. What aspects of your power, at home, at school, aren't you fully aware of? Are you in touch with the impact of what you do or don't do, what you say or you don't say on others?
Jake Erlich went on to star in over 50 silent films, including Hansel and Gretel and Jack and the Beanstalk. He also spent 14 years with Ringling Brothers' Barnum and Bailey Circus. Jake had a sensitive side. He saw beauty in everything that surrounded him. The colors portrayed in his paintings gave us a glimpse into the way he saw the world.
I found something to be very curious. Just about everybody that I talked to, everything that I read, initially commented on his kindness, his intelligence, his creativity, his painting, his poetry, his sculpture, his photography, his dancing, his ability with a saxophone, a piano, a skeet gun, a fly rod, and a six-shooter, his acumen in business and in bridge, his sense of humor, his gourmet cooking, what a good friend he was. You know, it seems that this giant's height was the least significant thing about it.
Jake died when he was 46 years old. He said, "The stars at night affirming man's infinitesimally tiny stature." In this engagement, you saw Dr. Andy Erlich tell the moving story of his uncle, Jake Erlich, who at 8 feet 6 inches was among the tallest men in the world. Best known by his stage name, Jack Earl, he would overcome crippling shyness, depression, temporary blindness, and the physical challenges of a giant's frame to earn widespread acclaim as a silent film star, circus performer, artist, poet, vaudevillian, and business executive. Dr. Erlich conveys important lessons about resilience, emotional intelligence, and diversity, and how the participants can harness their own creativity, power, and inner strength to overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges in their personal and professional lives. All participants come away knowing how to change their perspective, recognize their power and impact, embrace and express their uniqueness, and transform their perceived liabilities into assets. If you would like to learn more about Dr. Andy Erlich's experience as a motivational speaker and his customized keynote training and cultural immersion engagements, please visit his website at www.andyehrlich.com. Additionally, his book, The Long Shadows, a historical novel about his uncle, Jake Erlich, is available by going to the Amazon website. On behalf of Dr. Andy Erlich, thanks for watching.